Please subscribe.
During the past decade or so, our expectations for luxury sedans are honed and characterized by high rollers from Europe, especially those boasting Teutonic pedigrees and autobahn development. When a $70,000 sedan rolls onto the scene with over 400 horsepower on tap, we are conditioned to expect athletic answers and 0 to 60 miles in a fairly serious hurry. The Q70 resides atop Infiniti sedan hierarchy, and the long-wheelbase Q70l is on peak of the top unless you put the greater value on the Q70 hybrid, that Infiniti doesn't. In all, the Q70 provides 2 wheelbases, 2 engine choices, and also the choice of rear or all-wheel drive. Roominess is a part of luxury, and that is what the L variant is all about. The 120.1-inch wheelbase is 5.9 inches longer than that of the typical Q70, and the automobile stretches 202 inches in length overall. All of those additional inches are deeded over to the back cabin, yielding stretch-out legroom in the rear seat. The $1,700 upcharge, $1,500 on the V6 Q70, to get that excess space works out to a bit more than $288 per inch. If you are NBA size, it is definitely worth it. Relaxed performance. But on the performance component of this performance luxury equation, the Q70 scores as just fine. Equipped with the optional 416 horsepower V8 motor, a 330 horsepower 3.7-liter V6 is standard, and all-wheel drive and the extra wheelbase Q70L test car weighed over 2 tons, 4,174 pounds. So burdened, the Q70's V8 propels it to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds and throughout the quarter mile at 14.1 and 103 miles per hour. Oddly enough, the A6 we analyzed 4,242 pounds, 340 horsepower was faster, 5.2 seconds to 60, 13.7 and 105 at the quarter mile. In actuality, the 6-cylinder Q70L with all-wheel drive that we analyzed in 2015 trailed the V8 version to 60 by just 0.1 second. The V8 claimed itself versus its V6 stablemate as rates climbed, but the Q70 competes in a market awash with rides effective at 60 mph sprints of less than 5 seconds. A number of them substantially less. The Q70's performance sedan credentials are also diminished by the lack of shift paddles. It is at its best in sport mode, but paddles will enhance its operation. We suspect that many owners place the shift lever in drive and overlook it. Unhurried responses. Like the transmission, the Q70's all-around operational character is not exactly what we associate with modern sports sedans, luxury or otherwise. In sport mode, the other options are snow, eco, and standard. The suspension allows a bit more up and down movement than is common among the autobahnisters. Turn-in is not exactly eager, and braking distances 178 feet from 70 miles per hour are so-so. With the V8 motor, the Q70L includes a hefty forward weight bias, 55.4% on the front wheels. Predictably, it results in understeer. Our track sheet describes it as gentle on the skid pad, but vigorous public road flogging moves the understeer up needle to medium or large moderate. Each of the foregoing is rooted in the way the Q70L piles up against modern sports sedans. Assessed simply as a nice, handsomely furnished means to get from home to where, the narrative is more positive. The steering rates better scores for temp and tactility than in our 2015 evaluation. Ride quality is supple, interior noise levels are reduced, and the V8 emits a satisfying snarl in sport mode. The lively bottom line is a car that speeds as acceptable for people who prioritize luxurious relaxation above other features. However, it is not so fun if one aspires to a greater dynamic standard. Makeup are important, too, and the Q70's styling can be distinguished as distinctive and attractive. The appearance was freshened for model year 2015, but even so it is getting a little too familiar. It is the weakest sales performance by some of their brand's products. In a softening automobile market, it is going to be interesting to see what Infiniti has planned for its flagship four-door,